The ancient Stoics spent a lot of time studying feelings in people to try to figure out what drives them, people's movements when they were interacting with each other, while they were mostly focused on managing their own. Aside from the big feelings, they also paid close attention to the little ones. When it comes to relationships, their lessons on patience, observation, and self-control can help us spot the signs of attraction. In this episode, we look at the signs that a woman is physically interested in you, drawn to you. Her subtle actions often reveal her true thoughts. Watch until the end to find out how they feel and what they want in a deeper relationship. We're going to talk about 7 important signs you should watch out for. If you like this, please let us know. Please watch the video, leave a review, subscribe, and share your own stories. The statement, "A woman plays with her hair when she is sexually interested," appears in the comments section below Chapter 1. Her movements can reveal a lot about her emotions, and hair plays a significant role in many of them. By twisting, flipping, or brushing her hair back, she's drawing attention to the way women look. It's her unconscious way of telling you that she wants you to notice her. "I want to look positive for you. I always strive to look positive for you." She may be experiencing nervous energy or a natural need to be her best self. Whether she's just playing around, she easily threw her hair over her shoulders or twisted the ends of her hair around her fingers. These acts show that she cares about how you see her. This isn't about vanity. It's about when she changes her appearance while she's with you. It's a sign that she wants to capture your attention. From a Stoic point of view, our communication often transcends attention and praise. The Stoics taught that people show a lot of their inner lives through small, subtle actions. By messing with her hair, they showed how important it is to carefully observe others in order to understand them. Though she may not understand, she is telling you her feelings. This behavior fits with Stoic ideas that tell us to pay attention to the little things that people do. In addition to fiddling with hair, hair play isn't the only sign of interest. When you're around, you can touch her neck, change her clothes, or style her hair. These actions there are natural, subtle signs of attraction when she does this. A woman who is interested in you will often try to look attractive even though she really doesn't want to. She unconsciously performs these small actions to express herself in a way she believes will benefit her. Pay close attention when you see these habits. It's important to keep up. Stoics would advise people to consider all options before making snap decisions. They would also argue against overanalyzing or giving too much importance to single moments. When you begin to notice trends, such as experimenting with your hair or clothes frequently, it's a clear indication. By observing these signs without hasty judgments, you position yourself to confirm her interest in you. As a thoughtful, self-assured man who understands the subtleties of attraction, having these things near you means she knows you're there and wants to leave a. If she flips her hair back to showcase her neck or runs her fingers through her hair to create a certain look, polished or lightly touching her face or neck, these actions show that she wants to. This is about knowing each other better, not ego or self-consciousness. When her body showed that she was interested in him, while the Stoics didn't talk about hair flips or personal hygiene as signs of attraction, what they teach about people and how to observe them is very importantly, the Stoics knew that people often hide their feelings and wants when they talk about them. You can learn more about her by paying close attention to what she does. This aligns with the Stoic principle of patience and restraint. Avoid making hasty judgments or assumptions about individuals. Let the facts speak for themselves. Build and speak for themselves. Another important thing about hair play is how it relates to femininity. Women often express their femininity through their appearance, and hair significantly contributes to this. She is communicating to you that she is aware of her beauty and desires your presence by allowing you to touch her hair. Take note of it too. It's an unintentional way to draw your attention to her and make her stand out. Feminine appeal, but it's important to keep things in check while these signs can show. As a conclusion, the Stoics would advise us of how to overthink situations or allow our emotions to dictate our actions. Seeing what she does and reading her body language are only parts of the picture. It's important to stay calm and not act on impulse when you see these signs, as a part of how she acts around you in general. As with many things, being patient and understanding will help you figure out what to do when a woman plays music for you. When she wraps her hair around you, it's often a strong but subtle sign of sexual interest. When she twirls, flips, or brushes her hair back, it's clear that she's trying to make an impression and get your attention. Her actions speak louder than words, showing that she may not want to present her best self to you, but she does. I have written about these habits in particular, and their focus on observation and awareness is helpful framework for understanding the details of attraction between people. So the next time you catch, if you notice that she's playing with her hair, take it as a sign that she might be interested in you and act calmly. A sneaky look is one of the most clear signs of lack of confidence. Chapter 2. One sign that a woman is strictly interested in you is if she turns her head and briefly looks at you. Her eyes moving away as soon as you catch sight of her aren't just signs of shyness. They're a clear sign of women who are interested in you. Might not always feel safe staring or making long eye contact with you at first. When they don't think you're paying attention, they gaze at you with a quiet language of attraction. The Stoics think that a lot of what people do is based on their deepest feelings and wants, said in ways we don't even understand. This is especially true when it comes to love. A woman's sneaky glances are her way of expressing her feelings. Without words, she's interested in you, curious about your appearance, and possibly unsure of you. How to make it clearer that she's interested in you. Every stolen glance this is their attempt to gain a closer look at you without being overly intrusive. The important thing is to spot this anywhere in a group, across a room, or even during a conversation. Whether she looks at you a lot of the time when she thinks you won't notice, and then quickly turns away. This is a strong sign that she finds you attractive. The Stoics taught us that it's crucial to exercise patience and awareness, as the truth frequently surfaces in subtle ways, not very important things. This is especially true when reddening attraction. The tension in stolen glances is what makes them so strong. As she sneaks up on you, you can't help but wonder if you'll catch her. It's this mix of interest and fear that makes the tension rise. She may not be as attractive as she seems in many situations. She is aware of what she is doing, but her body language tells the story. From a Stoic point of view, she wants to look at you, but is afraid of what you might think of her appearance. When someone steals your glance, it's a chance to stay calm and aware instead of moving right away. Stoics would advise you to maintain your composure and confidence when you notice this subtle indication of her interest. Don't be too eager to answer. A calm, careful response shows that you're in charge and understand the subtleties of attraction. By doing these things, you establish a stronger foundation for the future. The connection is maintained without being too overwhelming for her. The great thing about this behavior is that it brings you closer to her. And as she continues to gaze at you, you have the opportunity to respond accordingly, using body language to try to catch her eye, and keep it for a moment longer than this one simple act can send a strong message that you've noticed her interest and are confident enough. Be fair to her, but remember that balance is important, as the Stoics said. Avoid going too far or making her feel bad, so keep it light. Let the tension build naturally over time. As her confidence grows, those sneak peeks could turn into something more. The next chapter will delve deeper into the topic of making more direct eye contact. For now, understand that these expressions are an initial indication of attraction when a woman feels sexually aroused. Even if she doesn't say anything, her eyes will tell you that she's interested, action that often shows what she wants before she's ready to say it more. Without a doubt, stolen looks are a strong and silent sign. Women who are attracted to men often use this body language to show that they are interested without making themselves too obvious. From a Stoic point of view, these looks make you weak, but they also give you clues about how she feels. Keep your cool and confidence up. Remember what it's all about. Be patient and aware. If she keeps looking at you, it means she's interested in you. You need to react in a way that maintains the strength of the connection without pushing things too quickly. Laughter. When a woman smiles and laughs a lot, it's one of the obvious signs that she likes you sexually. Even when the jokes aren't very funny, everyone can relate to your personality. A smile is a sign of happiness and comfort, and if a woman is interested in you, she will often show it by smiling more. Laughs and giggles. This is her way of expressing her comfort around you. Stoic says that he likes being with you and finds pleasure in your company. In outward expression, OFs are deeply connected. They think that real laughs and smiles are outward. There are signs of an inner state of happiness and contentment. In the setting of attraction, when a woman feels physically attracted to you, her joy manifests in her laughter. If you notice that she laughs more around you, especially at jokes that might not deserve such a strong reaction, it's likely due to her smile. A strong sign that she's interested is a smile. Laughter and smiles also help break down barriers. They remove boundaries and foster a sense of intimacy, a common behavior among women. Emotionally close people will smile, and a woman interested in you physically will look for opportunities to engage. Build that bond by sharing enjoyable times together. This is a way of laughter can help you get closer by making you both feel at ease and allowing you to connect on a deeper level. It's not just about comfort. It can also be a way for her to demonstrate that she's not afraid to play. Attraction often comes with, she has a sense of fun and adventure, and when she laughs at you, it could be her way of inviting you to join in. Space women who are sexually attracted to you often use fun and lightheartedness to gauge your interest. She might tease you or laugh at your jokes in an effort to get to know you better and see how you react. Learn more about the Stoics. Those who valued moderation and balance would likely advise you not to take these times for granted. Yes, her laughter is a positive sign. Stay grounded and pay attention. Stay grounded and pay attention. Use this knowledge to your advantage, but don't overly rely on it. Remember that smiles and laughter are important, but they are part of a larger set of signs that show how she really feels. There is a vulnerable side to laughing. When she laughs at your jokes, she's expressing vulnerability. She is letting down her guard and demonstrating that she feels safe and at ease with you. This is a strong sign of attraction, since women like guys who make them feel good. You can be sure that her smiles and laughter are signs that she enjoys being with you, and it's likely that she does. She is also thinking about you in a more personal way. Another aspect to consider is whether or not she shares your interests. When you laugh at something, her body moves in time with yours, and she reciprocates. This is a form of social synchronization. Language is similar to yours. This is a hidden sign of attraction between you two. Aligning her feelings and actions with yours ultimately strengthens your mental connection. Women who are interested in you will smile and laugh a lot if they like you sexually. They often demonstrate interest by being happy, lighthearted, and fun. From a serious perspective, her behavior reveals her true feelings and emotions. Can help you two get closer, so pay attention to see how often she smiles and laughs when you're around. This could be a clear sign that she wants to take things further. We need to get to know each other better. Chapter 4. Eye contact is one of the most important aspects of communication. When it comes to attraction, a woman's body language is one of the most powerful types of nonverbal communication. If she likes you, she'll often make long, flirtatious eye contact with you to let you know in a gentle but clear way. Without a doubt, the saying "deaths are windows to the soul" holds particular significance. The Stoics believed that making eye contact with someone could tell you a lot about their thoughts and feelings. Understanding nonverbal cues is important because they often convey more than words. When a woman holds your attention, her fondness for you increases as she gazes upon you for an extended period of time, or presents you with an increasing number of coyflost. Might not say it out loud, but her eyes will tell you everything you need to know. You need to know that making eye contact shows that you are open and confident. These are important parts of attraction. Long eye contact establishes a straight line of emotional connection. Link. It's as if she's inviting you into her world and conveying her interest in you without your need to express it explicitly. Being able to discuss this type of silent communication can be very effective at building stress. The Stoics advise paying close attention to this nonverbal form of communication when there is excitement between the two of you. One of the most important parts of conversation is that it often shows how someone really feels. Sexual attraction is a sign of weakness, and making eye contact is a clear way to show that. Ladies, even for a brief moment, a woman's guard drops when she looks you in the eyes. If you both maintain eye contact, this can be a very private moment. Not all of my contacts are made that way, but talking brings you closer than words. The same applies if she looks at you, smiles softly, or tilts her head slightly. This flirty eye contact is probably a sign of a deeper interest between them. Invites you to get to know her better. Because it's not just it's a friendly way of saying, "I'm interested, but I want to see how you do." Respond. If you answer with steady, sure eyes, it can lead to a strong response. In the same way, the Stoics would tell us not to focus too much on eye contact. Even though this is a clear indication of attraction on its own, it's important to consider her personality as a whole. Behavior. If she looks at WR with strong eyes but does other things that don't match, like turning her body away, or if someone avoids conversation, it could mean they have mixed thoughts. The key is to pay attention to all of these signs. Putting together her body language and long eye contact helped me get a better sense of how interested she was. If you catch her looking at you, pay attention to where her eyes go. It's possible that she's interested in more than just your lips, face, or body. When women are sexually interested in a man, they often let their eyes wander, which is a subtle way of saying eye contact is a way for people to show what they want physically through where they look. When a woman makes long, flirtatious eye contact, it's a strong sign that she wants to be with you aesthetically. From a Stoic point of view, these are often signs that she wants to connect with you on a deeper level. To make real relationships, it's important to pay attention to small cues, like eye contact. For a fuller picture of her, keep in touch with her, but also look at other signs of interest. This mindful method will assist you in managing the complex realm of attraction with ease and elegance. Self-confidence. Chapter 5. Touch is one of the clearest signs. One sign of aesthetic interest is when a woman touches you, even if it's just a light touch. A playful push on the arm or a brush of the hands is physical touch. Touch is often one of the strongest ways she lets you know she feels at ease with you and is open to more closeness. There are numerous ways to communicate without using words, and if a woman likes you, she will often find subtle ways to convey her feelings. Contact. According to the Stoics, people naturally seek to connect with others, and touch is one of the most effective ways to do so. To show that when a woman touches you, she's breaking down the physical wall between you two. She is demonstrating her acceptance of your presence and her potential interest in getting to know you better. Whether intentional or accidental, touch frequently serves as a subconscious form of communication. Pay attention to where and how often she touches you. A light touch. Signs of interest may include a playful poke, a brush of her hand against yours, or a gentle touch on the arm while engaged in conversation. In love with you, women who are sexually interested in someone often look for giving yourself reasons to touch them, even if it's just a little something that seems harmless. These touches create a feeling close and at ease, can strengthen your mental and physical health. Connectivity. Touch can also make people feel close without words. The Stoics would say that when a woman makes contact, touch serves as a powerful example, as it carries more weight than words. It's a way for her to tell you that she feels a certain amount of comfort and desire toward you. From a Stoic point of view, the space between you creates a bond that goes beyond speech. You should be careful about how you react to her touch while she's still getting to know you. She can tell how you feel by your reaction to her touches. If you pull away or if it hurts her feelings, she might assume you're not interested. On the other hand, if you're reacting positively, perhaps by lightly touching her back, can strengthen the bond and lead to more. In addition to closeness, it's important to remember that touch can be weak or strong. In other words, a light, quick touch could be a good way to gauge the situation, while a longer touch. The Stoics say that a more careful touch can show stronger feelings of attraction. Take your time to interpret the touch and its context. Don't jump to conclusions. Instead, examine how her touch changes over time to draw a conclusion. When a woman initiates touch, it's a strong sign of sexual interest. Through a light touch on the hand or a fun nudge, she's often letting you know that she's at ease and interested in you. Socrates taught us that actions carry more weight than words, and using touch effectively conveys your message, desire. By observing these subtle indicators, you can gain a deeper understanding of her emotional state. Chapter 6. How to respond in a way that encourages connection and intimacy. Being shy. While confidence and boldness are often clear signs of interest, nervousness or being shy around you can also be a strong sign that a woman wants to be sexually involved with you. Even though they seem contradictory, they show that she is excited inside and may be trying to control it. Her shyness around you is usually because she knows how you make her feel but can't express it. Stoics believe that one should not rush feelings, especially strong ones. Nervousness and shyness show up in ways that people can't fully control. A woman's movement and avoidance of eye contact clearly illustrates this. If she speaks too quickly when she's near you, it might not indicate that she's drunk. Instead, it could indicate that if she's too interested in you, she may not know how to handle her feelings, which worries you. If you suspect she might be shy or uncomfortable, it's crucial to observe her behavior around physical contact. Closeness. Does she exhibit signs of nervousness when you're near her? Does she quiet down or blush when you talk to her? These small signs of nervousness are often signs that she likes you, but doesn't want to make it official. It's clear that the Stoics believed in watching behavior without making assumptions. And that advice is perfect in this case because nerves can be, when combined with other signs of attraction, it's a strong indication that she's interested in you. People who are interested and nervous often make small moves with their bodies, like fidgeting with their hands or playing with. She might change her clothes or avoid making long eye contact. She might also shift her weight. She may hop from one foot to the other, tap her fingers, or appear agitated. People around you are feeling strong emotions that are difficult to hide. How a shy woman talks to men may show it. You may not want to talk to her or be quieter, but she's not evil. Stoics would say that she wasn't interested. In fact, they would say that her silence, or if she hesitates, it could mean she's thinking about how she feels and wants to know how you feel about it by giving her time. Give her room to warm up. This will improve her mood, potentially increasing her attraction towards you. It's clear that it's important not to mistake fear or shyness for sin. Many women find it difficult to express their attraction to you, particularly if they don't know how. The Stoic way of dealing with attraction emphasizes patience and awareness. Stay cool and don't try to force the situation or expect answers right away. Yes, you can get her to open up by making her feel at ease and creating a calm environment. Show your interest in her more clearly. One sign that she is feeling nervous is blushing is an automatic reaction that occurs when someone is experiencing a strong emotional reaction. Whether it's due to excitement, shyness, or attraction, you can tell if she blushes when she speaks to you, or when that she's feeling something for you is clear when you get close. This kind of physical response is difficult to fake, and Stoics would say it's a normal sign of her feelings. She might show her real emotions, even if she's trying to hide them. Shyness could also show up as she might laugh nervously at your jokes, even if they're not very funny. Her mind laughs at absurd things to ease the stress she's feeling. If she acts in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, it's her body's way of dealing with the excitement. She feels nervous or doesn't know what to say at the end. Being shy can be a strong sign of sexual attraction. While these traits may, even though they look like signs of pain, they're actually deeper signs of excitement. Stoics taught that feelings often show up in subtle, uncontrollable ways. One way is to deal with nervous energy by staying cool, patient, and if you know how she acts, you can spot these signs for what they are and react in a way that makes her want to feel more at ease. Talking about her interest in Chapter 7, wanting to spend, having fun together, is one of the most obvious signs that a woman likes you sexually. She always finds a way to spend time with you, regardless of the situation, through hints, suggestions, or direct requests when a woman wants it. Her desire to be with you is a clear indication of her deeper attraction to you. Words aren't always enough to show how someone feels, and her desire to be with you is a strong sign of that. If a woman likes you, she will often go out of her way to make chances for the two of you to meet. She might suggest activities you both enjoy in order to spend time together. She uses various methods to ask for your assistance, or simply to be there for you when she knows you'll be around. The Stoics said, develop your connection and see how interested you are in returning the favor. It's crucial to observe patterns in behavior, and if a woman consistently expresses a desire to be with you, it's a sign. This is a sign that she enjoys your company and likely desires more. If you want to spend time with her, you don't have to go on dates or do planned things. She can just show up anywhere. She either knows where you'll be or participates in group activities just to be close to you. It's how she stays close without being too pushy. The Stoics would tell us that attraction can be subtle at times, and acts like this are challenging to keep up. Miss, if a woman makes time for you first, it means you've caught her attention. How she responds when you suggest spending time with her is another important sign of interest. If she's excited about your plans or rarely says no to a chance to hang out, that's a positive sign that she's interested. Despite her busy schedule, a woman expresses her liking and interest in you. She will find time to spend with you. Her readiness to change her plans is evident. She is grateful for your presence and is actively seeking ways to deepen her connection with you. The Stoics taught that it is normal for people to want to connect with others when a woman is sexually active, drawn to you, and this desire often shows up as a need to be mentally and physically close to you. She wants to learn more about you, share adventures, and create memories with you. This is why she might suggest things that let you have more in-depth conversations and spend time together, giving you both a chance to connect with each other in a deep way. One important part of this behavior is how engaged she seems during your time together. If she seems truly interested in the conversation, she asks about your life and remembers what you said. That's a sign she's interested. Pay close attention to you. Women who are sexually interested in someone tend to pay more attention and show more interest. Stoics spend their whole lives looking for ways to connect with people on an emotional level. Would tell us to value this amount of attention because it shows she wants to get to know you. Besides surface level contact, being close is another part of think. about whether she always sits or stands close to you, even when you're with other people. When she's in these places, she's likely trying to make women feel close to her. Someone often looks for ways to be close to someone else, like sitting next to them or going next to them. Little things like being next to them or finding ways to touch them without meaning to matter. Her proximity to you shows she likes and is drawn to you. Space. Pay close attention to what she does when it's time to par. In some ways, if she lingers at the end of a talk or acts like she doesn't want to say goodbye, it means she doesn't want their time together to end. She might talk about plans for the future or hint at this unwillingness to leave is a sign that she wants to see you again, even if she doesn't say it. She clearly values the time you spend together and wants to continue building the relationship. In the end, the fact that a woman wants to spend time with you is one of the clearest and most telling signs that she likes you. It's a sign of attraction when she always looks for ways to be close to you. It's a clear indication that she's attracted to you, both mentally and physically, whether it's through scheduled activities or chance encounters. Physically, the Stoics serve as a reminder that actions carry more weight than words, and that a woman desires companionship. Her notice and reaction reveal her level of interest. You can delve deeper into these signs and establish a connection that may lead to something more intimate. As this episode comes to a close, it's clear that interest shows up in. There are numerous subtle yet impactful methods, such as casually flipping your hair, gazing intently at someone, or exhibiting nervous movements. Women often demonstrate their interest in you without uttering a single word. The Stoics taught us to be aware and thoughtful. By noticing these small but important things, you can learn more about her real feelings by watching how she acts. Remember that attraction isn't the same thing as love. Great acts are not always the most important thing. It's the little things in times of connection that, when noticed, can lead. If you've noticed any of these signs, it's a strong indication that you should take significant action. She may be interested in you and confident in your ability to handle situations. Now, before you leave, make sure to leave a message. Stay tuned and let us know what you think in the comments. Additionally, please inform us if you have previously experienced any of these signs. If you've seen or heard of any other signs in your life, don't forget to always show this movie to your friends, as they might learn something from it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. See you in the next show, where we'll go into even more detail about how a Stoic sees attraction and connection.